The Times reported that the Japanese government has privately concluded that the Tokyo Olympics will get cancelled. If true, how will this affect product announcements? And also in the news, Canon rumor says that the M50 Mark II is the last M system camera. But Canon Watch Today says it isn't. This and more after the intro. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. Subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, gear reviews, or tutorials. And to make things just a little bit more exciting, I'm giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. Details are in the description down below, or you can watch this video here. Please look at the terms and conditions, as there are some age and location restrictions. And now, for the news. Canon Watch claims that the M system isn't being killed off, but is a victim of supply chain constraints. The M system is simply going to slow down in 2021 because of supply chain issues. It's an interesting argument. Canon Watch argues that the M system shares many components with the EOS R5, but Canon has prioritized the R5 over the M system because the profit on the R5 is just simply that much greater than any one M system camera. Sure, it's possible, but that contradicts what Craig says over at Canon Rumors. Craig says that the M50 Mark II is the last M system camera, and he says this comes from reliable sources. I don't believe that the M50 would be the last M system camera if it wasn't for a series of events. COVID-19, a fire at APS-C Semiconductor, a shrinking market that has yet to stabilize. These events have forced Canon to make some strategic decisions which we are not yet privy to, but will eventually see the results. The rumors we're getting may be accurate, and they might be right for Canon, but things are changing quickly. It's like a sailboat sailing from London to Tampa Bay. It's got plans, and it's going to go the shortest route. But if it encounters a storm, it's going to be adjusting its course minute by minute. And I think that's where Canon and other manufacturers are right now. They have plans, they have events that are going to take place, but it's forcing them to make decisions that are in the best interest of the long-term survival of their companies, and not necessarily any particular camera line or model. Furthermore, Canon rumor says we're getting 2 APS-C R system cameras this year. Now, if Canon is going APS-C on the R system, this will cannibalize much of the high-end M system cameras if priced right. But why buy an M6 or an M5 when you can get a mirrorless full-frame version for maybe a few $100s more? Well, perhaps Canon has made some decision to move to a single mount, the RF mount. Now, I'm not sure that the APS-C R system camera will be able to completely compete with the M system. The M system, after all, is much smaller, more compact. It's great for traveling, people that don't want big bulky cameras, and people that have smaller hands, that these cameras just fit better. What would you do if you were the head of Canon's stills hybrid division? Would you make the M50 Mark II the last M system camera? Would COVID-19, the APS-C semiconductor fire, and the continuing market decline force you to stop developing the M system and focus on the R system? We've heard nothing from Canon, so much of this is conjecture. What isn't conjecture are the many external forces constraining the market. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. With great sadness, I read the article that the Japanese government is about to cancel the 2021 Olympics outright. Now, I did some more digging to find out that the IOC denied the reports and said that all our delivery partners, including the national government, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government, Tokyo 2020 Organizing Committee, and the IOC and IPC are fully focused on hosting the games this summer. Now, at the time I recorded this video, there isn't any confirmation of a cancellation. Perhaps this leak is a way to gauge people's reaction without making any announcement. I hope it's not cancelled. We need something to look forward to this year. It's been a long, hard road. We have a vaccination, and getting vaccinated should protect those participating. One thing's for certain, if the Olympics are cancelled, Canon, Nikon, Sony, and others are no longer constrained to release their flagship stills hybrid cameras before the Olympics. But should Sony release the A7, not the A7, the A9 Mark III on Tuesday, which is a good possibility, then I'm sure that Canon and Nikon will follow through regardless of the decision made by Tokyo and release their flagship cameras. But other cameras, they might get pushed a little bit. Stay tuned, and I'll let you know more once I know more. And now, for a brief behind-the-scenes segment. As I record this video, I'm about 90 subscribers away from 20,000, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of excited by this. I think this is kind of a validation of all the hard work I put in, the dedication, the many nights scripting, presenting, editing, to have the final outcome looking the way it does to you. And I know these videos that I've been doing during the week, they aren't as good as my normal videos because I'm constrained. I got to shoot them quickly, get them out there while the news is timely so I can, you know, get to work. You know, I try to shoot them just before work, on my breaks, and after work. So it's a big balancing act. But I am really excited because to me 20,000 is a really big deal. I also get to give away some Synco Lav microphones, and I also get to announce the new prizes that I'm giving away. And all this to me, even though I'm not winning anything, just seeing the progress, seeing that 30,000 is my next plateau, and being able to reach there is such an exciting event. I mean, you know, I've been doing this for literally just over a year. I got monetized a year almost to today's date. And, you know, I've got one of the best channels out there. The amount of engagement that I get, the comments that I get, I'm really excited by the progress that I've made. And I don't know where this channel is going to go. I don't know if I'll eventually make it to 100,000 subscribers, but it's definitely a goal of mine. It's my vision. And, you know, 100,000 and beyond, who knows? It really depends. I've got a lot that I'm planning to set up over the next couple of weeks to improve the engagement, if you can believe that. So for example, one of the biggest complaints that I've gotten is when I publish a video, you don't get notification right away or at all. So I'm coming up with a new engagement partner that's going to help me with that. So you can now get notification immediately through a cell phone or for an email address. And I'm going to be gamification or using a gamification technique on the engagement. So you can also gain extra prizes. You can win one-on-ones with me, chats and other sorts of stuff. So that's planned. And also the merchandise, that is something that is still going on. We had a little bit of a hiccup with one of the suppliers, so we're just working with it. And once it is available, don't worry, I will announce it. So these are some of the things that I've got planned over the next couple of weeks to make this channel better and more engaging. And I don't see the vision of the channel changing much. It's still about reporting on news and rumors. That's one of the most important things that you guys want. I see this time and time again when I look at the analytics, but I also see that the behind the scenes segment is very much appreciated. So I will keep doing that as part of the news and rumors. And I'll continue to do tutorials and how-tos. Despite them not getting as much views, I still think they're very important. So that's what I've got planned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be announcing a winner at 20,000 for the Synco Lav S6E and M3 shotgun microphones. And they'll go to one lucky viewer once we reach 20,000, and hopefully that's this weekend, and I'll get that all taken care of. And then for every 10,000 subscribers thereafter, I'll be awarding a new and more expensive prize. And for 30,000, I've actually got 2 prize bundles, not 1, but 2. So you can win 1 prize, and if you don't win that one, there's a consolation prize. And both of them are quite good. One is an Angel Bird prize package, and the other one's a Ulanzi LED package. And then, of course, once I reach 100,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. And on that bombshell, thanks for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker. We'll see you again soon.